Dead pig moving.
So we stealthily get down to the fucking pig.
How did you do
The
that?
dead pig.
Stealthily.
Oh, there you are.
The dead
You-
pig.
I thought
Who
you
was
went
on all
passed out.
fours? Rosie was behind, driving. Throwing a stick.
Great visual.
And the pig didn't move at all.
The
No,
pig
it
twitched or
didn't.
something. Because he was still alive. When I was told he was alive. And so we thought maybe he was asleep. So we get there, and you know, we're from here to the fucking barbecue over there, away from the pig. Rosie grabs a stick, and he's like, flicks it over there, and we're all locked and loaded, ready to fucking
Wait,
rock.
no, that's not the story you told me.
Okay.
The first time you went out and you saw pigs and you wanted to shoot them, you didn't bring your guns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You had to go back. You said, "Oh, there's
How
some
did you
pigs.
forget that? Forgot my gun.
We
Where are
did
the
not-
guns?" We left them
Well-
back in the blind.
I think I had my gun with me.
This time. So we're getting the updated
We're
version.
not online, we're in a line, so it's fucked.
And this is how a war story works.
Yes.
So listen, we're not online, we're in a line, so we're fucked. Right? Because we're all waiting on road.
From the moment I let y'all loose.
So,
It's
The
funny.
reason why you
There's
put
a
those
video.
three together.
We're driving off.
They put the
And he was like, how do you think this is going to end? I said, not well.
I couldn't
so listen, we fucking
Yeah.
leave. We figured out he's dead. Okay, fuck it, he's dead.
Is this after y'all shot him?
No,
Lampy tried to give him mouth to mouth or something? Or?
no, we figured out he's stumped too.
Oh, okay.
We left. We knew he was damn well dead.
Lampy does stink a little bit.
But he moved.
Yeah, there was a movement. We disregarded that. Anyway, so we get back up and we're fucking around. You know how the fucking Lance Corporals do. Start a fucking little party. Right? And so you get back up to the feeder and we're all walking around the feeder going, this is cool. Hey Rosie, can you make that feeder work again? Maybe we should feed it.
Didn't you sign a release? Don't fuck with the feeder.
Yeah, we signed it.
He initialed right next to it. They told us to initial after every single rule. Because we're not the first idiots to come up with an idea. Hey, why don't we just turn on the
Hey, you know, instead of that one-page document,
I'm sorry, why don't we
next
just
year
turn
it's
off
going to be a
the-
legal
So
contract.
anyway, we got smart. We walked up the feeder and we,
No
we
throwing
thought
sticks
about
at
the
dead
waiver.
hogs.
We thought about the waiver. And we're like,
That happened?
oh,
That
hey,
thought
Rosie.
actually happened?
yeah.
No.
Hey Rosie, do you know we signed a waiver? He's like, yeah. Okay, I'll hold my hand over the camera. They'll never recognize me.
Or my voice.
So Rosie was like, all right, I'll figure out how to make this thing run. I'm a locksmith. Right?
I'll get that pig booty.
So
Oh yeah, Captain Scabby.
I hold
I'll
my
get
hand
that
over
pig
the
booty
fucking
by the arm.
the camera, and
Not a
Rosie's
camera,
got.
it's a solar panel, dude. That's
No,
what
they
powers it.
actually had a game camera there.
Okay.
I got my
To
hand over the
capture the
camera.
idiots trying to break into the damn thing.
So they saw the idiot
Walking
looking
up
at
to
the
the
camera,
Get up to it,
and he goes,
No, you're done.
"You can't see me now."
No, they put their hands over their eyes.
So anyway, Rosie, he's sticking his little pickle finger in
Can you
there.
imagine these two
Right.
knuckleheads running around with stockings out there?
He sticks his finger in there. He's like, I can't
I
reach
can
it.
see that actually.
You can see that
Two of them
at
in one
Lowe's,
pair.
robbing a 7-Eleven.
Next time we'll send him with pantyhose.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
go
but-
get the beer. Oh yeah, pack of smokes. Hey, two packs. Shut up, dude. Try to think.
Well, it came to a point where I'm like, fuck this. I'm taking my hand down. Because Rosie's
all
like,
three
my
A's
finger's
like
not long enough to reach the switch.
What switch?
the switch. He goes, I'm trying to hit the reset switch on the feeder.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. You know how Rosie goes. Trust me. No, that was way the fuck over there.
God forbid.
Outside the camera range.
Yeah.
So anyway, Rosie
Gotta be
keeps
a
jamming
pro.
his finger in there until he hits the fucking feeder, and all of a sudden the feeder goes off. Just starts going. We're like, holy
Was
fuck.
Rosie's finger out the side of the gear? Or
Is it gonna fucking empty itself? Because it just kept going.
Meanwhile, we had a great shot on like 5 more, and they all just went.
No, the
They
feeder,
heard the
just
feeder.
keeps feeding. It just keeps spinning, and we're like, holy shit, is
That's
it
why
gonna
they're
empty
out of our
itself?
shot.
Anyway, so like, okay, we fed them. They're gonna hear that, and they're gonna come running.
No,
Right?
exactly. They heard Bill. 100 yards, right?
Right? So we're like, okay, let's go camp out. And they're gonna be right up. We go back in the fucking shed, and all of a sudden, Lamson flicks on Netflix. You guys want to watch some TV?
Was he watching CaptainStabbin.com?
CaptainStabbin.com.
No, we're watching The Office or some
Yeah.
shit, right? Some fucking, I don't know,
The Office.
the flick, you know, the daily flick. Anyway, I'm like, Lampton,
It's more than that
this
on
isn't gonna
Netflix.
work anymore. So he shuts it off. He's like, really, you want to shut the TV off? I'm like, oh, yeah. So, like, let's sneak out the back door
Feeder's still going.
and look
Instead
up.
of y'all fat asses crawl through the window.
No, we opened the door, and I took a picture of the door because it says redneck. Anyway, we walked up the backside. There's one pig. He's sneaking up the backside of the pig highway.
Pig highway.
We named it the Pig Highway.
Big highway.
There was one pig that rocked that highway.
No, there was 3 of them.
It's going on the freeway then, right?
Because there's 2 Saw
Three
there were
pigs
3.
and a hog.
And the hog.
So anyway, he's coming up and he's like, and he,
Is that what the sound he was making?
that's what I thought. Rosie cuts loose and fucking all of a sudden he fucking veers off and Rosie's missed every fucking shot. You suck, dude.
You're on the other side of the
Oh,
area.
now this
You
was
heard,
confirmed.
pow,
Rosie turned
pow,
around
pow,
and looked
pow,
at
pow.
Lampy. He goes, do I suck that bad?
Oh, no,
Get
no,
a
no.
damn thing.
That was later on.
That was when he was shooting me.
So we had, after being there an hour, we had, Rosie had a shot at one pig at 50, 60 yards on the move. And so we're like, okay, maybe we should go back in and fucking hide out and they'll come back. And I'm trying to figure out, do these pigs, are they aggressive? Do they give a fuck? Or do these pigs know that we're out here to freaking kill them?
You were
And
really
they're-
contemplating reality there.
yeah, and these guys didn't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, carrying on the whole time. So at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna walk around and see what happens. Go back down. Then we created a loop. There was this one little freaking tree over there that had a nick in it that you could sit on. You could sit
on?
down. No, sit on.
Oh.
Sit on. So we sat down on it, and somebody sat on the ground and all this stuff. As soon as we went over there, that same pig came from another location, coming up at us the other side. We're like, there's that little fucker. So we went at him again, and he went all the way around his fucking Rosie. All the fucking way around the corner. Fucking trying to clean his clock. And that pig ran off. And I'm like, at what point are we going to fucking kill a pig? Let's go back to the shack.
Outside the camera range.
There was clearly a reason they put us here.
Right? So we go back to the shack. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after an hour in the shack or so, we're like, fuck that. Sanford doesn't get to tell us we stay in here. We're fucking not staying in here. it took us a while to figure out that we don't have to stay in this fucking hole.
Even though you were told it.
Right? Fuck you. We outranked you. Anyway,
Yeah, they were like a E8.5 or something.
but anyway, so after the second pass of the pig, I'm like, all right, so there's something going on here, and I hear you guys shooting the fuck out of them over freaking 200 yards
Not
that
Teresa,
way.
she only
That
took
was
one
me.
shot.
Anyway,
Where's Nick? Where's Nick?
so anyway, we're all being
She didn't need to
patient.
pop, 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 pop.
So I'm like, hey, we got a rhythm. Every time I go
That
to
was
this,
them, yeah, that was him involved.
every time I go to a certain tree, the pig shows up. Let's go back to the tree. And I'm like, all right. So we all go back to the tree, the special tree that had a spot for two people to sit, and one guy sit on the ground.
Oh, you mean a blind?
No, it was a tree.
Oh, okay. They got this tree grew this nice little
It had
place with
windows in
chairs
there.
on it.
No,
That's the most amazing
That's called a
thing.
blind,
That's
you idiot.
awesome.
no, it was
Right?
away from the
Those kinds
blind.
of
It was
trees.
actually a real tree. And we go
They
over
grew
there
a blind.
and told a story, and all of a sudden the pig would appear.
It's a magical pig.
So,
And Rosie would shoot. You guys.
so we're
You
fucking,
had mushrooms in your hole.
we're fucking
Maybe.
telling another
They dropped
story,
the tab
and
before
that
the
motherfucking
stop.
pig comes up from the backside. I just happen to turn around, I'm like, holy fuck, he's on the back, on the R6.
You know you're white, right?
Yeah.
All those pigs look alike.
So,
Wait a minute, you're supposed to refrain from racial comments.
That's right, you're white now.
Damn it.
It doesn't faze me. We turn around and the pig's on R6. And I'm like, alright. So, Rosie and Lamp.
That means that was the sixth time he showed up and still hasn't gotten killed.
Right?
Watch this guy's about
Exactly.
Throwing sticks at him.
That was the first shot.
Well, I'm trying to understand
The
this
shot
whole
heard around the world.
this whole hunt program. Am I supposed to stab the fucker, or am I supposed to shoot him? Because I thought I was here to stab a pig, and this gun that I'm wearing right now is just for self-protection. And
They probably had that conversation. Is this the stabbing contest or is this a shooting hunt? Is this
Well,
a shooting hunt?
I was
Well,
there
we
to
brought
stab
guns.
a pig, not to shoot a pig. Anyway, so friggin' the pig comes on the 6, turns around, goes back out the 6. Lampton and Rosie are friggin' running like banshees, fucking over the hill, friggin' spraying and praying. And
With a
Now
flamethrower?
keep account of how many shots Wu was admitting to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
As
count-
opposed to because
I
I got
counted
it on GoPro, a different story.
I
Go
counted
ahead.
them.
We actually
I fucking actually cut him off because I undercut him. I had a shorter route. I fired one shot at freaking 80 yards.
It wasn't
With a
shots at
shotgun.
1 yard.
Yeah. That's what we heard.
Come up, Joe, you come up there. How many did you cut? Oh, we didn't see shit, you motherfucker. We didn't see
Because that's what it sounded like an
Yeah,
orange.
like, what was all shooting? Well, we didn't
It
shoot.
sounded like fucking Kabul.
Well, we had to play
sounded
that
like-
card. We
Yeah,
had to
then
play
the three
that
of us
card.
was like, look, man, I'm fucking responsible for every pig that gets hit in here. So, how many?
So
did
let's
you hit?
shoot everyone we
How many did
can.
you hit? And Rose like, we didn't shoot. And Eric Wooten like, well, we hit one.
Well, I thought we did, but the son of a bitch came back one more time and he had a bloody ham. I'm like,
Sandwich. And Wu graciously accepted it.
fuck it. At this point, I'm like, fuck it. This guy is a fucking rock star. He can run the corner like no other.
After the 14th time you came back.
And I gave up.
The first thing I asked, you win. The first thing I asked
After
Lampy,
Rosie
because I was
ran out of
on the
gas.
other side. We were all on the other side, and it sounded like Kabul was going on, exploding out there
So
on their end of the camp.
that's
The
when we
first
got on
thing
the
I asked was,
telephone.
how many did you get? How many what?
That's what I
Wanna
got
get a
on the telephone.
No.
I seen I had a missed call from Doc. So I called Doc and I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, fuck, we got pigs all over the place, dude. I'm like, you cocksucker.
He was chasing them away that last time. He's like, yelling at the pig.
That's when we were like, oh.
You guys sitting in the tree?
like that,
I mean, the
too.
blind?
We understood that Sanford
We're
told
sitting
him
on
to
a
give us
pig.
the fuck shaft because he put us in the farthest away from the meat there was.
See, I was getting worried to fucking go over there.
Yeah, I didn't want to
I
either.
wanted
Yeah,
to
you
fucking-
shouldn't have.
Because
You
I
want to
knew
be
those
mistaken
idiots
for
were
a
going to
pig?
start.
Wait a minute. You just cast that we're supposed to push towards them, and that's why I decided that was a bad idea.
Because I knew those fuckers were not going to stay in that fucking hooch pong. They were going to
And I
start wandering
figured
around.
eventually they'd run out of
Well, we can't hear them, and they're not close, so shoot something.
We
If
disciplined
we
for
can't
an
hear them, the
hour.
bullets can't reach them.
It took us an hour to lose our discipline.
You're improving.
And then we figured out that fucking Sanford didn't outrank us.
It took you that long.
Right?
I would have loved to see the
wanted to
math
stay,
in
Lance,
that.
and I
All
didn't- I
right,
didn't wanna
what's
run
your right?
something
You think,
like
all right, 3, and then, okay, you start, that's E5. Okay, then we go to Lippy, or fucking Langton. Okay, okay, you were at E3 once, and then you went down to E2. So do we minus that, then add it back on when you get it back?
No,
You
I,
also already made it down to private. Oh, shit. Okay, now we got to do negatives.
as soon as we pulled rank into it, I'm like, fuck Sanford. Period. We're fucking doing what we want to do.
Fuck Lance Major.
That's my new porn name, baby. Lance Major and Captain Seven. Woo-woo.
But we had to call Doc because we didn't know how close they were to us.
Doc, I didn't shoot you, dude.
I tell you, at one point we had
I was worried.
firing coming from
I
the
was
left,
worried.
we had fire coming from the right, and Teresa and I were hiding behind a couple of fucking trees.
Get behind the tree, okay.
But lucky for you, none of these dumbasses could hit a shit, so you're
Go
Well,
fine.
I don't know. The one between me, Nick, and Roger, the guy had called. Which pig was next? As well as the one that got hit. Oh, the sponge?